Okay, this is LaDonna with Answers Saw Stars, and I just got to the con today, and I'm sort of not sleepy, but it's one of those things you wake up to the con and you're sort of looking at what's around, you're taking it all in, and everything like that. And I went by the one artist booth is fire, and a lot of other artists. It comes across as an atelier. I'm very much similar to times of like a Da Vinci or even a Shakespeare, where you have a main artist and then you have like many artists working together, like a cooperative, something like that, like a academy. And the styles are very inspired by, but also very different. The mediums, strokes and the brushes and stuff are very daring and bold with the application of color, the application to the medium, the paper, in this case, upon which they are applying. And as an engineer, that's sort of something that I look at, where are we operating, the environments, okay? And that's sort of, when you understand your medium and you understand your tools, then you really achieve sort of like a mastership in your craft that is not often seen. And so I aspire for that hopefully I did apply for a job with Aerojet Rocketdyne, so I'm hoping to get back into, engines and stuff like that. But I've also applied for a job with New York Times, okay, as a fashion correspondent. And again, as an application of my skills as a fashion designer, correspondent, trend commentator, and also sort of just looking at the application of we're going to say materia to an environment. And one of the things that I was really into, and I still am really into, is the application of like craft or sort of like, let's say, engines, okay, to the medium in which it operates. I'm sort of very much in the rain, or a sort of this, I don't know, this time of like a physics, back at the beginning when they were trying to understand the laws and also the medium and the environment, the setting up of a test, okay, to understand your apparatus, your methodologies, your assumptions, and etc. And so when you look at something like that type of table, Atelier, what are their assumptions, what are their materia, apparatus, and what are they trying to say? And with their paints, with their pencils, and also with their application of art, their own art, to this medium environment in which people are walking around. And so my eye was caught, certainly, and I hope to talk back with Cameron, who I spoke with earlier. He's the son of Mr. Pryor, I believe, okay, who is doing the sort of the art, performance art, him doing very much a classic, doing of like maybe caricature, maybe of inspired art, pencil, showing his style and also the style of his booth. Okay, the artisans, the artists there, so that we can come in and shop, muse, and then also dream, and then check our pocketbooks and purchase, later. Put our pencils down and say this one's mine, and this one's mine. Okay, and then come back, and they have a little sale bucket that's really great. Okay, but also if you can get any of the originals, is the paper is phenomenal, and I'm very much into that as an engineer. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going, and I have another interview I'm trying to line up. Well, I lined up yesterday, and it's with Brittany, and her fashions are trending in the way my eyes look at things. Just like their art, I believe, are trending. I believe it's a heralding of the atelier, and sort of the bringing in of a cooperative to achieve dynamicism, okay, within the industry of art, the industry of film, and the industry of the commentary. As a news journalist, as an art commentator, and also as a critic, okay? And when we achieve these things, we have sort of a focus Loki that draws people to the space. And I love to be a participant in that, to come and see. And in those cases, I don't mind being looky-loo and then, buying suit. Okay, so we hopefully will see what's going on later. Okay, this is Donna Davis with Answers That Stars, and it's Saturday, day 2. Okay, all right, bye.